Now let's turn our attention to another demagogue. Donald Trump, former US president, now found guilty of sexual abuse. The case was filed by journalist E.Jean Carroll. She said Donald Trump raped her in 1996. Now the jury has found that he sexually abused her. Not the same as rape, but a significant verdict nonetheless. Trump has been asked to pay Carroll $5 million in damages, and this is a civil case, so he won't go to jail. But it's quite an indictment. Although Trump has called it a witch hunt and a disgrace. The question is, how will it impact his presidential bid? He wants to run for president in the 2024 election. Being found guilty of sexual abuse may not help. But then again, this is America, so we can't be sure of what will happen. Also, Trump tends to benefit from such episodes. You may remember what happened in the month of March. He became the first former US president to be indicted in a criminal case. This was about a porn star. Her name is Stormy Daniels. Trump paid her money to keep her quiet. They call it hush money. He made the payment, but did not show it in his books. So he was indicted. Now he's been found guilty of sexual abuse. Of course, he's denied all the charges. Throughout these cases, in fact, his demeanor was typical Trump, full of vitriol. Let me show you something from his deposition in October last year. It's just been made public. Take a look at this.
I still don't know this woman. I think she's a whack job. I have no idea. I don't know anything about this woman other than what I read in stories and what I hear. I know nothing about her, but I know nothing about her. I think she's sick, mentally sick. She said that I did something to her that never took place. There was no anything. I know nothing about this nut job.
He called her a whack job, nut job, and mentally sick. Charming. Of course, this isn't the first time that Trump has been found being vulgar while describing women. There was a famous Access Hollywood tape that went viral before the 2016 presidential election. Trump was in a bus talking about his disgusting acts. That tape did not stop him from becoming the president of the US. But it may have helped nail him in this rape trial. He was questioned about it, and his answer was distasteful, to say the least.
I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. Just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything. Grab them by the pussy. You can do anything. That's what you said, correct?
Well, historically, that's true with stars.
It's true with stars that they can grab women by the pussy?
Well, that's what it's. If you look over the last million years, I guess that's been largely true. Not always, but largely true. Unfortunately or fortunately.
Fortunately, really. As you can imagine, the jury unanimously declared Trump guilty of sexual abuse. But that isn't the end of the sordid saga. Trump, of course, is going to appeal.
Yeah, I mean, look, strange verdict. This was a rape claim. It was a rape case all along, and the jury rejected that, but made other findings. So we'll obviously be appealing those other findings. And at the end of the day, while, you know, it was strange, part of me was obviously very happy that Donald Trump was not branded a rapist. I didn't think there should be any liability findings, so we'll pursue it. We'll pursue that.
He says he's happy Trump wasn't branded a rapist. So sexual abuser is a badge of honor? The sick part is that it might be for his voter base. Trump's Access Hollywood tape was actually lauded by some of his supporters. They've dismissed his Stormy Daniels hush money case as politically motivated, and most likely this one too will be defended by his rabid fan base. After the verdict, Donald Trump put out this statement on his social media platform. It's called Truth Social. He set it up after being removed from Twitter. Trump says the judge in this case was biased. He says the venue of the trial was completely partisan and that it was the greatest political witch hunt of all time. What Donald Trump did not mention is that he was found guilty by the jury, a jury made up of ordinary people. Will American voters see past the sea of excuses next year? Trump probably believes so. He's shown no indication that he'll step out of the presidential race.